So I'm going to be talking a little bit quieter today because I just put everyone down for a nap. Well, Paige and Lucas are down for a nap, and I'm probably going to be joining them after this video because I am exhausted. So this is going to be my 6th and 7th week pregnancy update. The first thing I want to talk about is my ultrasound. So I did have some concerns about being pregnant with twins because of the really positive tests I was getting and a little bit of our history. So when we went in for that first ultrasound at what I thought was 6 weeks and 3 days, I was really nervous. I definitely was nervous that there might be more than one, but I was also just really nervous to find out if, you know, the baby had a heartbeat, if everything looked good. That was my biggest concern, obviously. So yeah, we went in for that first ultrasound, and as soon as she had the ultrasound going, I was very relieved to see that there was only one sac in there, and she did check all around. There's only one. But the baby was measuring 6 weeks and 5 days instead of 6 weeks and 3 days like I thought I was. So that makes sense that I ovulated a day or two earlier than I thought I had. And that's why the tests were darker than I thought they should be for, 10 DPO or whatever. I was probably 12 DPO. Unless the baby's just measuring ahead. Who really knows? But anyway, that would explain why those were really positive tests and that my betas were a little higher than they normally are for me at that stage of pregnancy. So everything looked good. I have the ultrasound here. Just one little baby, that teeny little grain of rice type thing was the baby there. The heart rate was 127 beats per minute. That concerned me a little bit. It's lower than I would like it to be. Macy's heart rate was in the 120s. I think it was actually just 120 when she was measuring exactly 6 weeks, but she was measuring behind. Anyway, and she had issues with her heart. So I just have all these hang-ups about what the heart rate is at that first ultrasound, but the ultrasound tech said, it's still early, it's gonna speed up, and even if it doesn't, that doesn't mean anything. I'm just being paranoid. So that is something I'm going to still be nervous about, but I'm sure it's probably fine. But anyway, so that's how that ultrasound went. I was really relieved that everything looked good. And I don't go back until I am 9 weeks exactly for my appointment with the nurse practitioner. I don't know that I'll get an ultrasound then. I don't think I will because I'm not scheduled for one. If for some reason they try to use the Doppler and they can't find the heartbeat, then maybe I'll get an ultrasound at that point. But I'm probably going to be trying my Doppler that I have here at home before then, just because I'm paranoid like that. I just do. So I might try that here in the next couple days. I think I am 7 weeks and 3 days today as I'm filming this. So it might still be a little bit early for that. I might wait till around 8 weeks. So we'll see how that goes. As far as symptoms and how I'm feeling, probably right after that ultrasound, or maybe the day before, so right around the time of that ultrasound, around 6.5 weeks, the symptoms really started to hit me. I know in my last update I said that I was feeling great and didn't really feel pregnant at all. I ate my words after that because I started feeling extremely tired, and that's what I'm struggling with most. I have been feeling nauseous, but I don't deal with nausea well at all. So at the first sign of nausea, I call and I get some medication, which in previous pregnancies meant like Zofran, but they don't give that to pregnant women anymore. They prescribed Diclegis, which actually they gave me about 9 days worth of samples, and it seems to be really working for me. You take 2 at bedtime, and they're delayed release tablets, so they just kind of last for about 24 hours until you need to take your next dose. And I definitely do notice when I'm coming up on, like when I'm due for that next dose, I'm starting to feel that nausea creep through. So I can definitely tell they're working. And I'm very thankful for that. So I'm going to have them fill a prescription, like a 30-day prescription for it. And hopefully that's all I'll need and it won't last too long. And hopefully this exhaustion goes away because I just can't deal. I'm the type of person that doesn't like to sit around. I'm always kind of trying to do things around the house. I hate just sitting around. I like to be out and doing things, because if I don't, I just feel lazy or like I should be doing something. So when this debilitating exhaustion hits me and all I can do is lay on the couch, it just makes me feel like crap and I hate it. So I'm just hoping that doesn't last too much longer. I do notice though that when I go and I work out, it makes me feel so much better. It helps with the exhaustion. I'm still working out. I've definitely turned down the intensity on my workouts, so they're more pregnancy friendly. But there are things I've been doing for months prior to being pregnant, so my doctor's fine with me continuing them. But yeah, I've definitely, turned the intensity down, so they're a little easier to do, and I'm not getting my heart rate up too high. If anybody is going through the same thing, just going for a walk or just trying to be a little more active, it definitely helps if you need to just get through the rest of the day and you can't just lay down and take a nap, because that's all I want to do is take a nap, but I got things to do and kids to take care of, so I can't always do that. So I think that's pretty much it for this update. I'll go back in about a week and a half for another appointment, and I'll update you guys on how that went. I don't think really anything else is going to be happening in between then. We still haven't told our kids or our families, our parents. We plan to tell them when we see them at Christmas, which some of them will be seeing a few days before Christmas for our get-togethers with different sides of the family. So we'll tell our kids first, and then we'll probably let them tell our parents, like kind of spill the beans to them, and try to get that on video, get their reactions on video and see how that goes. So that should be fun. I'm still a little bit nervous about that, but I'm sure it'll be fine. But yeah, so I will see you guys in my next update. It'll be my 9-week update, I think. I might be a few days late in getting that up. I had wanted to get this filmed like 4 days ago, and I've just felt so terrible that I couldn't. I mean, it takes effort to like straighten my hair and put makeup on. That's how bad it is. So today I finally sucked it up, did my hair a little bit, put on a little bit of makeup, and thought, I'm going to film this video. I want to get it done. So I'm going to try my best to get that up as soon as I can for you guys. So yeah, if you guys are feeling some of the same things and want to chat about it in the comments, please do. And if you have any questions for me, feel free to ask them down below. And I'll see you guys in my next update. Bye!